Hello. I'm just gonna... I didn't take a picture for my stream yet. I'm just gonna do that right now. And but what am I saying? I'm late, so I'm just skipping the starting soon screen for the most part. So, yeah, just give me a second. Let me just upload this picture. Try to be better at updating my social media about these streams. Yes, I have been sick, so my voice kind of isn't doing so well. So I'm on the mend, but still kind of struggling. Good enough to stream today, at least. Okay. Ooh. Stream. I wish this was clearer. Unfortunately, this is like the sharpest I could get it. Alright, resizing this. Ooh. Maybe add some contrast. This is kind of lacking a little bit of contrast. Hi, Shy Hermit Crab. Hope you're doing well. It is Saturday. My days of the week are very confused right now. The right file? Yes, it is. Thanks. I'm hoping to... I started this on stream like a while ago. I'm hoping to finish it. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Did this one on stream as well. I'm just like updating my blue sky. So give me a second. Typically I would do this on the starting soon screen, but I was late anyway. Ghost Pepper. Classic. 66%, that's pretty good. I'll pin you for now. What was I doing? Copying my URL. Let's forget. Sketchbook stream. Yeah. Congrats. What am I getting today? I feel like my voice is lower. I'm also not very close to the mic right now. 16! Ugh. 74? Wait, 91? Sheesh. Okay. Okay. Congrats. Yeah. Some shark crowns. Some shark crowns. Awesome crown. Alright, I'm almost done. Kind of. What is it? Going for maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes. There we go. You are possum again. Yeah, wait, what did you get? Let me check. 74. Yeah, that's pretty good. Backrooms movie? What is that about? First time I'm hearing about it. just gotta post on Tumblr. Then I'll be back. I'm here, actually, you know. Yeah, 74 is great. What did I get, like 16%? Sketchbook. Is my URL again? I think I've had it memorized by now. Based off an online thing about rooms that are made of yellow wallpaper. Interesting. Have you heard of like the short story? Wasn't it called like the yellow wallpaper? They just called it wallpaper. It's like a really grim short story. It's very old. How old is it? (1892). Yeah, it's about a woman's descent into madness. I'm reading this while undergoing a rest cure for temporary nervous depression prescribed by her physician husband, John. Of course. yeah, it's really of the time, very grim. Yeah. It's slightly based on a true story. Jeesh. Had beef with jalapeno pie during this week. Your stomach objected for ages for not trying spicy today. Jalapeno pie? Sounds really good. Oh yeah, I read that it's had beef with, like you're fighting with it. No, okay. Beef jalapeno pie. That does sound amazing. Okay, I'm here. I'm done posting to the socials. Definitely, you know, I am professional over here. We're good. We're good, I think. Kind of dark here. For me, like right here, it's kind of dark. It's a sunny day, but kind of in the shadows right now. So this rabbit, yeah. Let's see. Flat brush. Round brush. Maybe a little tiny skinny one. It's had better days. It's starting to fray a bit now. But I bought it in the set, so it was very cheap. Less nervous about it. Okay, so we want white. Rose color, which has a little bit of blue in it already. I'm not good with taking care of my paintings. Not paintings, paint. Pretty much the same colors that are happening here. A blue, I haven't, go with this one. Down here. Where Spicy is blocking the way. Meowdy. How you doing? Beautiful Saturday day here. Still Odyssey. Saturday's right. I think it's odd. I'm like, ooh, what is this? What am I doing? Right, rabbit. In the reference, the ears are actually more up here. Kind of messed that up, but whatever. Gouache time. Hi, Uni. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Got the other time zone happening. 5%. A. Okay, so the paint doing its thing. Oh. I'm gonna I really want to talk, but my voice is still kind of messed up. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, home renovations. Is that exciting? Clearly I was excited for a second. And it was like a lot of busy work too. I feel like, but once they're done, it's like Yay. um, to be honest, I'm kind of over the sketchbook. I feel so constricted by this square size. I love squares, but like every sketchbook session being a square is getting starting to bother me a little bit. So I might have gone to the art store. About another sketchbook. We'll probably start working on that one after I finish this. I think, like, I don't like wasting pages because it's still got a decent chunk left. So I think I'm just gonna use the rest as, like, a plein air sketchbook. If you've been here, y'all know that it's, pretty much means sketching outside. I think it means painting outside, but I'm like, bring out, I don't know, colored pencils or something. I'm like, you know, I'm calling it plein air. Oh. Plain, like, I think it's French. Plein, and then air. Redeem for sketchbook? Like, explain. I'm intrigued. Sometimes you, like, need a rectangle. Exactly. Yeah, it is fun. I haven't done it in a long time, and I'm like, the weather's beautiful. We gotta do it, and it's like good practice. Very different from just like painting from a photograph. Like you can do life painting, what is like what call it still life, like inside. I don't know. I think it's more exciting to do like outdoorsy stuff. I think it's totally fair to stop for now, start a new size sketchbook, and come back to it later. Yeah, and the reason, well, yeah, the reason why I'm like maybe I'll use the rest for plein air is because eh, freaking doxing, you know. Otherwise, I'd like share everything. But yeah, technically, I just like show all the spots that I hang out in. So I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll keep that bit private. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the gift sub. 30K to draw Sona in Sketchbook. Only 30K? Well, I mean, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It won't be like this level. It'll probably be like a little sketch. A little scrunkly doodle. So I was like, I'm using reference for this one. I'm not big brain enough to draw y'all's personas to this detail off the top of my head. Just remember to date when you stopped and started. Yeah, I'm all about. I got the big archive, scan, date everything. Go crazy, 100,000K. Or it takes a year-ish. Kind of like the possum one. So what color is this? Already forgot. Yeah, it's peach. All right, got some. I'm gonna enjoy those emotes. Oh yeah, hook those lurkers in. Essentially VIP trade for sketch. Yeah. Like, this is very blue. We need some purple here. But yeah, I do appreciate, yeah, the request. Yeah, I think it was like you who inspired turning the become a possum into just a commission option. I didn't expect folks to be into it, especially folks who usually can't make it to stream. I got a cough. Ooh, give me a second. Yeah, last Tuesday I was like, I think I can stream, but I was just coughing too much, and I was like, nah, it's probably best. I mean, for those folks who were here last Saturday, how did y'all feel about no mic stream? Was it like too weird, or was it just fine? I feel like it's very lurker friendly. And then like if you don't like the music, you could just pop in your own music. Whereas like when someone's talking, it's kind of hard to, you know, put your own music on top of it. What am I doing? let that dry a bit. I feel like the tail's kind of missing. I try to darken this pink background. You already watch a few no mic streams? Ooh, alright. Yeah, I was hesitant because like I'm a weirdo and I don't really watch no mic streams. I don't know, I like yappers. I like being able to like listen in the background. But like yeah, especially if it's I feel like with art too, it makes sense. I was like with games, I feel like I could go to YouTube for the most part. Okay. This kind of feels like a warm-up. I'm like... oh, wait, when was the last time I painted with... Actually, it wasn't that long ago. Ooh, 2%! Feeling extra raccoon today. You only watch one no mic streamer. She lacks in talking, she makes up for in dancing and lip syncing to J-pop while rigging models. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like I don't think, yeah, I think I might do a no mic stream every once in a while, but yeah, I don't think it'll ever be my main thing. Because, especially with drawing, it's just kind of... Especially if I'm doing digital art, it just feels like everything pauses while I'm typing, so it just looks like nothing's happening on the screen. Michael Jordan fax message? Wait, what? We get dancing possum. I wish one day. I unfortunately have all my... I ran out of animated slots. I think it's like not until I get like 20 subscribers all at once that I can get like one more, I think. But yeah, it's good to know. Put that on the mental to-do list. I feel like yeah, I can barely see this rabbit here. Yeah, can I like scooch it? Still very bright. I'm wondering about this pink background. I like it, but I feel like it doesn't have enough contrast. Let's see. I almost want to go with like bright pink. I don't know if that would be too much. I'm thinking I definitely need to get like an actual pink gouache. I keep having to make it. It doesn't always turn out the way I want it to. Ooh. A little darker than I wanted it to be. Like this? Is that a tongue? Let me see. Oh, it's a tail. A b-boy. Awesome. I'm like, man, I should try to learn how to do, what do they call it? The coffee grinder or something? Turn on the cam and lip sync. But then it won't be a dancing possum. Be a human. Wait, no. On the internet, no one knows that you're human. Oh wait, is that an opossum? I thought it was a dragon for a second. It's like an alien opossum. I actually don't see a lot of opossums. I see a lot of people with opossum mascots. Like, they would either be like a cam streamer or a completely different Sona, and they would have like a little awesome mascot. Kind of like with me with the shark. Xenosupial. I like what the closed captions guess that as. Xeno soup. Like, this pink is kind of watery. This is. End up outlining this to make it apparent. Oh my god, is that an ant? Get out of here. Ants are taking over. I don't even have snacks in here. I don't even know what they're looking for. One time they started attacking one of my flowers. Oh, I don't even have the hairdryer in here, so... Hard to dry a bit. Do some tiny details. Might actually... the base of the ears. Flowers are clearly plotting something. Or potting. A. Those are like temporary fresh cut flowers. I have these plants. Sometimes my plants do flower. One of them has like the weirdest flowers. The plant type is called a peperomia. And their flowers it's just like a green tube. Not actually like with petals and everything. And one time one got like this long. And then just like after they like die, they just fall off. And it fell off into the pot. And then it started drying. And it has like this weird like crosshatch texture on it. And when it dried, I remember I forgot about it and I looked down at it and I thought it was a snake for a second because it looked like scaly. I was like, ooh. I'm scared by a flower, by a dead flower. Not the danger noodles. I was like, how did that get in here? Like, I don't think I've even seen one outside in this region. Oh, I saw a rattlesnake for the first time in like several years, like 2 weeks ago. That was that was actually a danger noodle. Luckily, it was like minding its own business. it got startled when we got close. Like, we didn't even know it was there, and all of a sudden, like, I heard like a rustling of it moving away. Still paranoid for installing a window AC because there's so many holes around it. You need a duct tape shut or anything or something. Yeah. Yeah, do you have anything like that would be scary that would come in? Like, I know like different regions have their different creatures. I still can't like get over that, like, yeah, up in Washington there's just straight up grizzly bears. It's like, oh yeah, grizzly bear could just like kill you. Oh, the roaches, no. And ants, yeah, just being, I don't know. I wouldn't say invasive. I don't know if that would be correct for them. They're there to get you. Yeah, but no roaches are a different story. If you see one roach, that means there's 100 you don't see. Ew, no. Like, there's roaches everywhere, but luckily they're not super prominent in the Pacific Northwest. I've heard stories, friends running into roaches, but luckily I've never had the honor of meeting one here. Like, in a weird way, they're like weirdly admirable, but they're also kind of as well. Why you're so paranoid about the window basically open? Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow. I feel like the contrast is still not there. Like, you kind of lose the plot around the ears. I think I'm just gonna outline it. I tried outlining it with white, but that wasn't enough. Oh yeah, fellow they marsupial. Welcome, welcome. Really want to visit the PNW. I feel so lucky for being here. I think it's seen content on YouTube, maybe. Yeah. I haven't put out anything new, but yeah, I did put stuff there. Actually, yeah, no, I used to stream on YouTube. I kind of forget. I'm jump scared by a name. I feel that though. Small furry world, yeah. I feel like there's like, I don't know, yeah, just a lot of folks. Kind of cool. It's like, hey, I know someone here. Sometimes a new stream. Overlapping friend groups, yeah. Your partner used to live in Portland. She says her favorite place she has ever lived. It's like a dream for you to visit there. Oh, dang. That would be so hard to leave. Portland's expensive. The only way I was like vaguely able to afford to live here is because I grew up here. family around helps. I think the last video you saw a few years ago, describing your soda. Mexican opossum. I mean, maybe. I don't remember saying that, but maybe. I am a Mexican opossum. Definitely been retweeting Uni's partner art for years too, for following Uni randomly on stream. Isn't that wild? Yeah, because I was like, whoa, the art's super familiar. I don't know if blue was the way to go, but I'm sticking with it. I feel like red might have been better. Maybe I can... Rides. Makes you describe yourself and your Sona. I mean, like I said, I was like, honestly, like it's a fact, so I was like, it could have been me. Both y'all's art is so good. Yeah. For real, for real. I have like this weird habit. Sometimes I grab... I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Maybe it's vice versa. Sometimes grab paint, I clear it off my brush, and then I grab some more, and I'm like, wait, what was the point of that? Thought you'd stop by and say hello to another MB Possum? Yeah! Thanks for stopping by. More possum. I'm like, I feel like possums are like kind of falling off in popularity. I feel like people are changing their sonas. And I'm like, no! Less possums. People are allowed to do what they want. I was like, I can't even promise that I'll never change my Sona. My main Sona, that is, but I don't know. Feel pretty attached to it at this point. Oh. Not me, like, coughing over here. Stay with the possum, right? Yeah, I don't anticipate it's gonna change. Finally got a toy house today randomly from talking to someone about Sonas. Ooh, they gave you a code? Because I know the people who have codes, they have like so many. Oh crap, I need to cough again. I need coffee again. That's what the closed caption said. No. The cough. All the OCs. Yeah, yeah. How many OCs do you have? Have you started the Great Migration? It's actually, I don't know. Migration reminded me. It's actually, Portland's FurryCon this weekend. Like, happening right now. What am I doing? I'm being antisocial. Nah, especially since I'm sick again. This like has happened before. The last time I vended there, I got sick and I couldn't go. With D&D, you made infinite amount of NPCs. Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like as far as like hierarchy, you could be like the NPCs. I mean, you know, unless you're like super attached to an NPC. Yes. Mustachio is your real first persona. Oh yeah, you have so much Mustachio art. You could like collect it all. You gotta have to share it when you have it all. Wrote a ton of lore about this setting. Munya, you share. Nice. Well, do keep me posted. I'm very curious. Once you get your toy house up and running. Dang it, I got rid of that pink. See if I can revive it, kind of. Part of me is like, call it good. I'm like, it's so far away. Because I was like, I set up the camera to work with my other sketchbook. It was last month you ventured an art/writing prompt challenge. Caught you kind of writing a ton. Ooh, that's exciting. Do you feel like you used to write a lot, or like this is kind of like something new? I always am like, man, one day I'll get back into writing. I never do. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna be a writer, and you know, guess what, artist. More of a loosey-goosey writer. Little short stories, starting to flesh out the galaxy backstories. Loosey-goosey as in like you do like little like short stories, or just like when you feel the vibes. The concept of like sitting down or just writing a whole book is so intimidating to me. Broad strokes. Ah, gotcha. Get the lore down. D&D DM brain. True. Different. Like, I don't think I could ever be a DM. There's so much to keep track of, too. I guess I should detail the ear a little bit more. It kind of has like veins because it's like albino, but I don't know if that would be... I feel like portraits are easier in this size than like a full body. I think it would be a bit much. Yeah. I think just like some... I don't know if shading is the right word. Something more than just like this. I like didn't realize until recently how good streaming art has been for me, because I'm able to stay on task a little bit more. Like, I think the weird like fact of like I'm drawing but I'm also talking, it's enough multitasking that keeps me going for longer. Because with just me, after an hour I'm like, I'm over this, I'm done, I'm out of here. I don't want to look at this art again. So yeah, just like an interesting observation. Feel the same reason why I started streaming, right? Yeah, more accountability. That is increasing your output, yeah. And I think it like it's also helped with perfectionism. Cause like, I don't know, if I'm here all day just working on like this ear, that'll be kind of boring. So like points like, alright, we gotta move on. Yeah, this ear is funky because it's like the other side of the ear, but it's like translucent. Okay, so we got the blue. Kinda, Yeah, it's like the entire body is blue, and the top is like peachy. I feel like there should be more blue up here. Also, like, the ability to get instant feedback, thank you folks in chat, is really nice. Like, you can only really get that if you're, like, actively with a bunch of other people. Not something that's available to me at the moment. Would there be blue on the back here? I feel like maybe up here there's like a little, like, white fleshy bit. There was like figure drawing in my area for a bit, but then like they got rid of it, so I don't know. Hopefully it comes back, because that would be a really helpful thing to join. Okay, I think I'm gonna try. This is dry. I'm gonna try to do another coat of pink. I think I'm gonna call it good. Actually, wait, no. There's a little bit of contrast down on this paw here. Looks a little flat. Oh yeah, I finally finished season 2 of Free Rid. I'm like, gosh, it's not until 2027, fall of 2027, till the 3rd season comes out. I was like, got a little spoiled by the 1st season because it, like, only a couple months between. It's technically 1 season, but it felt like 2 different arcs. So it was longer. I think it was like 20 something episodes, whereas this one was just like 10. I remember that this paint right here is gonna be kind of wet. Yeah, when I go over background stuff. It might lead. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I was surprised it kind of worked, because at first I was like, I don't like the blue, and I was like, you know what? It changing to red actually kind of worked. So like, not happy mistakes. Gosh, I always misquote Bob Ross. Ugh. I was so bad at quoting things. Like my brain like always like changes the word. It like comes up with synonyms for some reason. See if I can make a decent batch of pink. Kind of hard with a dried gouache sometimes. I'm like actively ruining my patch of white here, turning it pink. Getting some random colors in here. For a while, I was like, maybe I'm doing gouache wrong. Maybe I should paint from the tube. I tried painting from the tube, and I was like, nope, this is not working out for me. Back to dry gouache we go. That's lighter. Gouache always trolling me with its different. Let's watch it. It's gonna like dry darker though. Dang it, we're already out of paint here. I kind of feel like cheated by this this thing because it's right up in the corner. It's supposed to be where you like stick your thumb through, but I wish it was a full-on like well that I could use, because I was like, the yellows don't really get that much space. That's why I have this thing over here. The stream's making you want to paint gouache. Do it. I feel like I haven't done it in a while. Anytime, like, I mean, also like if you stream it. I was like, I really always get happy when I see more traditional art for streamers. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with gouache. More so than watercolor. Howdy, toy girly. Okay, I feel like I can call it quits. You can kind of see it. I said I was gonna add more blue, but then I like got too scared. I could probably shade the face more, but you know what? Ugh. Streaming traditional art would be fun. Gonna have to figure out the setup. Yeah, like mine isn't the best setup. Got a webcam, which I use for my, what is it? My VTuber anyway. So that's why I moved to PNGtuber. And then, oh, the other thing is having a tripod. A tripod that has... Some people can do it at an angle and it looks fine. But I like the, I don't know how it look. It's like tripod 3 legs, but it has... You can move the neck to be horizontal. Very eepy. I hope you get some rest. Look into those gadgets. Yeah, I initially bought this tripod like ages ago when I started YouTube. I would just do they're not speed paints. It was just like me painting sped up. And then like yeah, when I started streaming I was like, oh hey, sweet, I already have the equipment. Oh, so this is a new sketchbook. Initially I would not have gotten it in gold. They only had gold in this size. This is a Royal Talons. And at first I was like, ew, I don't know if I like it, but once I got some stickers going, I was like, okay, this works. I like it now. Where did my clips go? Oh, they're still attached to the other sketchbook. Howdy, howdy. Okay. Alright, I have no idea what I'm gonna draw here. Now I'm intimidated. It took me forever to finally actually start working on the first page, I admit. It's a VV. Had ideas, and then I forgot. I feel like a mushroom is a really, safe thing to draw. I look at more reference pics. Could you share the pics you're working on? Oh yeah. Yeah, this one was already made from a previous stream, but I was working on this rabbit here. I'm like, it's not... It doesn't... I don't like it as much as this one, but, you know, it was good practice. Those two look nice together. Thanks. Yeah, I was like... Sometimes I get a little bit too caught up in trying to make the pages match. A little extra, but... I don't know. Like, sketchbooks, they should be chill. Sometimes I have a hard time being chill about sketchbooks. Pink on blue, blue on pink, yeah. I've been like doing a lot of green art recently, so I was like, I need to get back to the pastels, at least for a bit. I think I'm gonna draw a chicken. I'm still feeling the animal vibe. Chickens are such a funny shape. They come in all sorts of shapes too. Depending on the chicken breed. Just someone with really funky hairdos. And their heads are so tiny. I don't know if you can see that. Like if you take the crest away, it looks so silly. I was like, I should learn more about chicken anatomy, because sometimes I'm like drawing them and I'm like, what is this part? They have like a weird little thing by their ear. No idea what that is. I should hydrate. Which came first? The mysteries of life. Just like randomly an egg spawned. I mean, now that I think about it, I never really thought about a T-Rex laying an egg. Like, think about, like... I don't know. I just think about, like, Land Before Time and, like... Oh, there were T-Rex eggs, actually. Excellent. Dinosaur omelet. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the pastel colors still here. Let's see. Maybe I should do an underpainting, but then I have to wait for it to dry. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a light blue, I think. I'm like, what is your favorite way to have an egg? There's so many good ways to eat. I feel like deviled eggs are a win for me. You like or hate egg salad? I love egg salad. Egg salad's so good. It can have a funky smell. Don't get me wrong, but that's pretty good. Putting pickles in it, so good. I know some people hate pickles, but gives a little zest. Eggs are stinky sometimes, yeah. Introduce you to over easy eggs, and you love them. Not much of a thing in Japan. Wait a second. I always get so confused by what over easy eggs are. Because, like, I grew up with just, like, asking for how I wanted my eggs in Spanish. So, let me see what this would translate to. Okay, so I would ask for a huevo estrellado, which, like, it sounds like it's starred. How would I translate that in English? Sunny side up egg. Okay, that's what that is. All right, what's an over easy egg? No, scrambled is would be revuelto, like scrambled. Fried eggs that are cooked on both sides with whites fully set and the yolk remains runny. Huh, I mean, they get... I guess you do flip it, yeah. But I'm like, what? Sunny side up egg? Is that different? Oh no, I accidentally brought up the Windows menu. What? Okay, I feel like sunny side up and over easy are the same thing. Oh, no huevos, but no fancy way of cooking them. Yeah, it's one of those, like, little things. It's like if, I don't know, if you have breakfast in Spanish, it would come up. That's the funny thing about language, is that there's some, like, scenarios that one would never, like, run into unless there's, like, a really specific life moment. You don't flip sunny? Oh, yeah, without flipping. Okay. So I guess in a weird way, I have been eating them over easy, because I do like flipping them. I'm always worried that they'll be like weirdly raw if I don't flip it. I know some people like put hot oil on top, and I'm like, yes, I don't know. Scary. Once you feel fluent enough in Japanese, you want to start learning Spanish. It might be a while. Yeah, gosh, learning multiple languages. Yeah, I feel like I just got like the little cheat code just because, like, spoke Spanish at home, went to school in English. Knew a tiny bit of Japanese. I can like speak like a 5-year-old maybe. Yeah, runny eggs though. Yeah, if the whites are runny, it's kind of like oof for me. It's like too weird of a texture. Oh, we got ads. I was like, I should probably go take a break. I'll be back. Dang it, I have white on my brush. Never mind. We're powering through it. Like at least use the paint on here. Rooster actually has pink around their eye. That's interesting. I'm gonna make the pink as well. All right. Pick such pretty colors. Oh, thank you. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, welcome back from the ads. Oh, howdy, demo disc. So we got our rooster. I'm still kind of zoomed out. Wait a second. How big is this in comparison? Oh, okay, it's bigger than the page, because I was like, did I just seriously draw the same size? I'm like complaining about the size and then proceed to like do it exactly the same. All right, pink, blue. Wait, hold on. I think I want to add some yellow here. Yellow orange. That might be like a little bit too wild, but we'll see. I noticed that in a weird way, I technically do use a lot of like the primary colors just in a very mixed way. It's gonna get wild here. Goldenrod. I don't know. There's like a type of shading that I see some people do digitally, and I'm always like, I want to do that, and then I proceed to forget. And it's shading either with like blue or purple, but outlining it with pink on the edge. I always think about it, always forget. One of these days I'll remember. I think I want light pink. This is kind of fun. I think of like a sunset rooster. Not a lot of chicken furries now that I realize. Like now that I think about it, not a lot of livestock, I guess, furries. I've seen a few cows. Still, it's not a lot. Nobody wants to be livestock. That'd be understandable. I definitely need to get better at drawing bird feet. Like, I don't know. I feel like the way I draw them is a very cartoony way. Like, giving them just like little triangles. Oh, thank you. Guy has no eye yet. I'm like, should probably let this part dry. I think I'm gonna give it a dark background. Maybe? I feel like it'd really pop. But then I'm like, no, that might be too much. I think it's just a sketch. I'm overthinking it. Square. I will stick with the goldenrod color. I really want a hoodie in this color. Now that I think about it, Spicy, my vtuber, has a not a hoodie, it's a crew neck, which is what I have in IRL, but I really want a hoodie. weirdly hard to find. The one that doesn't have like a random sports team or something. I think I saw one like at a thrift shop, but it was like a random like high school, and I'm like, I don't know, it feels a little odd to wear somebody else's like high school memorabilia. Would that be it? Maybe it's like on par with him, like wearing like a Harvard sweater. I'm like, can I make this sharper? I'll mess with the focus for a bit. No, I have a hard time seeing any difference. Oh, I don't have a teal color. I always forget. I have a watercolor. Do I know how to make teal? Try this blue. Grab some of this green over here. And now I feel like if I add white, it'll turn more into mint color. I'm like, what makes teal teal? Let's see. It's a little bit muddy. I think perhaps some yellow. I have like way too many greens. I got a little spoiled with the green there. More like a green too. Maybe no teal. Yeah, I feel like teal and pink are like the two pre-mixed colors that I'm like, I actually really like that. I'm like, do I really need, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 4 greens, 4 blues. I do really like all these blues though. Alright. This guy kind of has a little bit of green on here. Put it over here as well. The sketchbook is definitely not made for watercolor, but I do want to do a little bit. Yo. Known as a possum and what? A shark. Although this PNGtuber just has a possum tail. My other one has a shark tail. I'm like, I should make a variant version of this PNGtuber with a shark tail. Like right now I'm technically kind of treating this wash a little bit more like watercolor. We're doing a really light I don't know. I was like, you know what would be kind of funny? If I did an egg study over here. I did that last time with my colored pencil ones. I think this is done drying. Let me see what page. I feel like that was a while ago. There they are. I remember I drew the cracked egg and people were like, no, what the heck? This is grim. Circle of life. Classic subject, indeed. Egg. Because yeah, like, over easy eggs are, they're kind of aesthetic looking. I don't know if y'all seen, like, there's some, people have done some, like, funky colors with, like, a fried egg. Like, the color of the oil would be, like, something, like, bright green or something. The evolutionary line. Isn't there, like, a bowl, like a meal bowl in Japan that's called, like, the family bowl? And it's, like, because it has both the chicken and the egg in it. I thought that was really funny. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I feel like, yeah, growing up with livestock, it makes you, like, a little bit more detached on animals dying. It's, like, sad if you think about it. It is. Like, it's like dark humor, kind of. Because, like, I grew up with chickens and people would, like, ask me, oh my god, do you name them? And I was like 30 to 40 of them. We do not name them. They get killed. Oyakudon. Ah. Wait, what would the kanji be for it? Would it look like family? Okay. Nah, it's too advanced kanji for me. I do recognize the code though. Oh, for kid, for child. The three kanji stand for parent, child, and bull. Amazing. I wonder if giving this fella a red eye would be like a little bit too. Sometimes red eyes work. I say the red-eyed possum. They look surprised. Oh my god. It's like a very, very educational moment in chat. I love it. Yeah, so this chicken has like this like little weight thing. No idea what that is. Ear? I don't know. Bird anatomy is something else. Oh, see, that was another time. That was an example of me clearing my brush and getting the exact same color again. It's like a weird muscle memory thing. I remember a couple streams ago, we learned that the crest was to keep them cool because they can't sweat or pant like dogs. Starting to bleed onto the beak. Hydration again. Like, it's starting to get really warm in here. I don't have my temperature thing, but yeah, my PC is definitely heating it up. I'm not looking forward to summers. Summers and streaming. Might do like move to more late night streams. Give some time to like have the windows open for a bit. But then the lighting's also really bad for traditional art streams. That's always a bummer. I think I'm done finagling with the brush. Move on to a slightly larger brush. I just think chickens always looks like they have pants on. A good look. The amount of like patterns that chickens come is fun. Like this one has like random speckles on the back. That's not just me being artsy. I think I should draw pigeons more. I painted a pigeon a long time ago, and I made a pigeon furry. I like never drew them again. I think they're really cool. Trash birds. Trash birds for the trash animal. Trash mammal, I guess. Crash family. Gosh. Oh, closed captions. Trash. Trash. I feel like I don't draw birds enough, furry or not. Yeah, I like same here. I just like started to draw chickens a little bit more often. They're just kind of underrated. That's kind of easy to forget. Also, just in general, not a lot of people have like avian sonas, despite them being like really cool. I think people just in general tend to gravitate towards mammals. They can like relate to them more. I do feel like a little bit ironic being a possum who draws chickens because possums do like to eat chicken. I mean, same here though. For real. Like me, for real, for real. Like when people ask me like why a possum, I'm like, dude, I like relate to possums like a lot. The diagram of me and possums. A lot. I should let this dry. I'm gonna look up a picture of a fried egg. Oh, you saw an opossum? You have been blessed. I've had the worst luck lately. And do you know my partner always sees them? And then they're always like, oh my god, possum, while we're driving. And I'm like, where? I'm like, it's always already too late. And I was like, no. I've only been seeing them as roadkill lately. Which means there's a lot of possums in the area, so that's good. Unfortunately, a lot of them are like dying. But yeah, seeing a live one, it's like, oh, a blessing. They're such funny creatures. What if I look this up on Unsplash instead of Google Images? Egg. Not the kind of egg I was looking for. Got some avocado toast. It's kind of a mood though. Ooh, poached eggs are good. Initially, I feel like I wouldn't like poached eggs because of the texture, but Eggs Benedict makes it good. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna draw this egg toast here. We'll see. They do a green background. Represent the avocado in a... Okay. Gosh, avocados here in the Pacific Northwest have been like so expensive. It's like $1 or $2 for a single avocado. Not by weight, just by... I imagine they're cheaper in like California because like people could grow them on trees like in their backyard if they have one. Last time I tried to add funky colors to a food drawing, I was drawing strawberries and I added blue to it. First I was like, this looks cool, but then I like look back and I'm like, this kind of looks like it has mold on it. So we'll see. This egg might look like it's not doing its best. I wonder if like I should go for a light blue, maybe. Gotta go now, but it's really cozy watching your stream and having tea. Ooh, tea. That does sound really cozy. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It was great chatting. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy painting. Thank you. It's been very chill. See if this green is too wild. Right, I did say I was gonna do green background for avocado toast. Add more white to this. Let me see. It's like avocados have a really light green color. I was like, this would be too dull for it. Probably a lot of yellow. Yeah, this does feel more like coloring with watercolor, but the like opaqueness of the paint is. Oh. Yeah, I think I just like the like with these vertical, right? Sketchbooks. I feel like I could do like 4 decent size drawings, and if I want I could go bigger, whereas like the other two, like this, I feel like I could fit 3 if I really wanted to, but a little bit squishy. Okay, so this feels dry. I think I'll try to add a little bit more contrast. I can tell if my face is warm because I'm like running a temperature, or if it's just because it's really warm. I did go outside. Rumor has it. Get sunburnt. Oh. Right, I said contrast and I started using, which it does add contrast, but I go for a darker color. I kind of like this red, but oh, here we are using all the colors. Go with blue. guess it's texture. This guy already has a lot of texture, but like a bit more. I've been neglecting my nature art account. I'm like, maybe these could go on there. Oh right, I didn't really detail the... Okay, it's fairly visible. I was just trying to see. Racing through them today? Kind of. I feel like, it's like about an hour that it usually takes. It helped that my first one, I already had it partially painted in the beginning. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit more patient. Oh, dang, I got some there. Don't know when that happened. Easy fix, though. But it is nice to have, like, be able to have, like, a backlog. Like, 3 to 4 painting. With, posting schedules. This past week, I don't think I posted anything new. I think actually it's been, like, 2 weeks since I posted anything new. I've been trying to, like, reshare old stuff. I should do that on my other account. I haven't really been doing with my critter account. Nature one. Roosters have like this fur happening here. Oh. I'll skip it. It's already complicated as... I don't know if all roosters have spurs. I think some hens have spurs too. Just depends on the chicken breed. The trip with Munia, she ended up getting chicken feet at the buffet, but she didn't know people ate. Yeah, yeah. I like using it for... what do they call it? It's not a very nice sounding name. Aspic? Yeah, it's pick. It's because it makes like that gelatin thing. It's really good for soup dumplings. That's how you get the soup in it. But yeah, no, I like straight up eating them, it's a little bit too like visceral. Like it just looks like, I don't know, I like it when my meat looks a little bit different than how it looked like when it was alive, you know? But like, yeah, props to Munia for trying something new. Wish your chicken loving daughter was up to see this. It's like, could take a screenshot. I was like, yeah, because I don't think I would be brave enough. Maybe, I don't know. I tried to try something once. It's just like sometimes the texture is just off-putting with things. She had that, slugs. Oh, I hate slugs. Some other weird fish. Have a little. I'm good. So funny. Very adventurous. Yeah, I was like, I don't like slugs when they're alive, so I'll definitely not like them when they're dead. That's my thing. Nah. Also, I don't remember, I don't know if I said this on stream. I was like very excited, so I told a lot of people. But finding out, I had the realization that slug in Spanish means like the mucus one, which is very accurate. Being adventurous with food is her core personality. That's impressive. I feel like I know less people who are adventurous with food than vice versa. I think about like the weirdest thing I've eaten, and it's not even that weird. I think, yeah, eating horse. I didn't even know that's what it was at first. I was just given like a stew. They're like, here, have some. And I was like, okay. Meat stew, I think it's beef. Nah, it was horse. Didn't eat sushi until you were an adult because your parents were highly opposed to it. They make it sound like all the sushi would instantly kill you. Right. Yeah, like my mother's very anti-sushi as well. Yeah, the first time I tried sushi was actually in high school with a friend, and that's because, like, we went to a restaurant. She knew exactly what she was doing, so I was like, alright, you lead the way. Ooh, this stuff tastes really good. There you were at the buffet. All you got was sushi. Every type. Every type? Oh yeah, I can't handle squid. I've tried it. It's too chewy for me. I've had a squid jerky, and oh my god, if you think regular squid is chewy, I was just like, rawr, 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 forever. Squid. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like I'm just chewing forever. So I was like, octopus is fine for me. It also depends how people cook it too, because some people still make it really rubbery. It looked a bit too squid-like. Did it have little eyes? Was it like a little guy? Little squid? Oh, just like a tentacle? Okay. Yeah, because they have like the little bitty ones. They look at you with their soulful eyes. The tentacle, there's something whimsical about just like just a tentacle just yeah, on a thing of rice. Yeah, one time I was given a different soup. I'm pretty sure it was octopus. I thought it was onions because they were just like these ringlets. And I was like, oh, it's onions. And I was like, these are some chewy onions. I think this is octopus. Her plate would make your mom faint. Amazing. Because like I really like takoyaki. I mean that's like battered in breading. with delicious sauce and such. It was like so hard to find takoyaki for the longest time here in the States. And now I feel like it's way more common now, which is kind of nice. I'll go to the buffet again. Oh, right. You're like landlocked. Dang. I forgot. Ocean privilege. Look, I think this is pretty much done. Maybe like a little bit of line right here. It kind of like off into nothing. We're Ocean State? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, even, like, Chicago is expensive to get sushi. Oh, I got a cough again. I'm almost, like, paranoid that I'll forget to mute one day. Just like, the worst ASMR ever. I just like, there's no shading on the, maybe, this one is dark red. I can't tell if this color is just that muddy or I've just put too many colors with it that it's coming out muddy. Probably the latter. The main reason you went to the buffet was because the day before you were with friends, they took to see sushi place, and it was like $100 for 6 pieces of sushi. Oh my god! Wow. Ordered the cheapest thing on the menu and called it quits. Understandable. Yeah. One thing that I kind of have a hard time is at least in the States. Like sometimes they're like, here's the roll, but they don't tell you how many pieces. So sometimes you're like, okay, am I paying this much for like a decent amount of rolls, or are you guys like, gonna show up with like 2, and then I ended up spending the good chunk of my budget. Alright, gotta work on the egg now. I think this guy's 10 hours. I feel like there's rather spend $35 for an all-you-can-eat. Yeah, I've never been to a sushi buffet. Oh, whoops. Technically, this picture is copyright claim, but shh. I'm not gonna sell it. All of you chowed the heck down. Yeah. Pretty good deal. It's like a really good deal, yeah. And I think about like the little sushi trains too, is that like the different color-coded plates with like different pricing. No one has to know. Yeah. Yeah, like obviously, like the funny thing with stock photos, don't get me wrong, maybe like the stock photo photographers are gonna be like, wow, you're wrong, take that back. Is that we like paint them? Usually it's like different enough that it's not like a huge deal, because like people usually use stock photos for like advertisements, right? Or like, oh, I need this like picture for my blog or something. Like, probably not turning it into a painting. But yeah, like I use commercial free, royalty free site when I can, or my own photos when I can. But like, you know, as a sketchbook, it's whatever. Gonna draw your sketchbook too? Thought I'd hang out. Hey, well, welcome. Do some, what is it? Body doubling? I need to hydrate. Co-working? Yeah. Wait, what does body doubling mean then? I've seen that word float around, or maybe I'm like misremembering it. Maybe a purple? That might be too wild. Let's see. I'm trying to make a gray, actually. Might be too watery, though. Let's see. I think I made this egg a little too crispy. They're like very light dots around. It's gouache, but it's very like watered down gouache, so almost watercolor like. Maybe this could just be the pepper. Like a crispy edge to it. Almost didn't mute when I coughed. Body doubling legit means doing the same thing as someone else. Two bodies doing the same task. Yeah. So like, someone's working on their sketchbook. That would be the same, right? Co-working is but any task, both people don't need to be. Gotcha. Yeah, like technically I'd be co-working if someone else was like playing a game. Drawing. Just drawing. I'm glad like I've done way more traditional art this year. It feels nice. I straight up like did not touch my sketchbook for months last year. I think it needed to happen, but I'm glad to be back. Yeah, doing chores, right. Even your digital art is very traditional looking. I feel like, yeah, lately. I feel like before it was very smooth. Like even like this PNGtuber. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun making it more traditional art-esque. I don't know, I've just been like hit with like this really intense nostalgia of like picture book art. And I'm like, I want to do that. I keep like thinking, I'm like, what? I was like, would I like illustrating somebody else's like children's book? I don't know. I don't know if the pressure would be like really intense because like each page is like a full-on like painting. I don't know. Would be fun. Also hard to figure out like licensing and how to get adequately paid. So yeah. I was like, I would write my own, except I'm not much of a writer. Maybe draw an educational book about possums. That would kind of be fun. Couldn't make up my mind which brush I wanted to use. Kept going back and forth. We were babysitting a few hours ago, reading a storybook to your nephew. The art is very simple. Okay. That is true, yeah, I guess, yeah, it doesn't have to be super complicated. Maybe I'm like thinking about like just my favorites and I'm like, oh, it has to be that complicated. It doesn't have to be like some detailed masterpiece. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess, so I guess the key thing is my portfolio, don't make it like so complicated that I'm like, yo, this is my best work. Actually, I don't want to do this for you. I love drawing. Definitely check out Tomodachi Life. Seeing people create so many cool buildings. Buildings? Interesting. I'm like, unfortunately, too broke for the Nintendo sphere at the moment. But that's really cool. Yeah, I vaguely heard that people have been doing art. What is that like? Web fishing. A lot of people are doing some interesting art there too. It's so funny how, yeah, like places that you're not like traditional, like this is where you make art. People are making art. Like really intricate stuff too. Wait, what happened to web fishing? Or is it just because it's no longer hyped? Did it actually die? Spill the tea. Also, we got an ad coming up in like 2 minutes. I've been like kind of forgetting about the warnings lately. Oh shoot. Internet hacked the game and doxed the creator who deleted all their socials. Wow. That's messed up. That's God. It's always people just trying to ruin it for everyone else. It was like such a wholesome experience. Like even non-furries were like, hey, this is a good time. I have a lot of pepper on them. Sometimes I forget to put the pepper on the egg and I'm like, no. I mean, you could put it on after. Not the same. Those lobbies could have random hackers who join and act creepy. It's just something that could have been coded better. Yeah, I do remember like there was this like infamous guy who would just be like weird on everybody. Would like mass join. Yeah, that was the last news I heard. At that point, I kind of stopped using it. Okay, looks like we got an ad coming up. Let this dry. I'll go take a quick break. Alright. Welcome back. My mic's on? Yeah, okay. Ha ha ha. Oh, also thank you for the follow. There are other games in the work like web fishing, but you haven't heard much from them for a while. Oh dang. Yeah. I feel like I mean it was an indie game, so I think part of them didn't really expect it to be like so big. Like it pretty much went viral, right? So yeah, that's like the not so good side of going viral is that it could be like really bad. I also realized that this like yolk is huge. Maybe it's a duck egg. That's why it's taking over. Solo dev? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that's rough. Yeah, there's so much a single person. Yeah, especially an online game. Yeah, because I like off the top of my head, I'm like, there's a lot of indie solo dev games, but not like online that I could think about. So yeah, the online aspect definitely changes things. Oh yeah, that like makes me think. What's Concerned Ape up to? I remember there was like it was called like the Chocolate something game. Guy who made Stardew. How's that go? Chocolate game. Haunted Chocolatier. Like the reaction seems promising. Oh wait, no, not chocolate. Haunted. A year ago. Hopes to release the Haunted Chocolatier within the next 5 years. Okay, I mean that's if you're solo making it, I guess that makes sense. I don't know about Winter. Have you seen the trailer? It looks very cute. I don't know how it would differ from Stardew. Like you could like visit other worlds, something like that. 2090. Oh my god. I don't know why closed captions read that as 2019. No, 2090. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was in a stream the other day that was playing Night in the Woods, and we were talking about what's it called, like Reverend Hill that got canceled. People who made Night in the Woods, and I was like, yeah, there was a lot of hype, and then whether that's coming back, I think it's gone. I think it's scrapped forever. Stardew single-handedly changed the Harvest Moon like cozy farming games. Yeah, it was good stuff. Still is good stuff. I wonder if I can get this white to be prominent. Kind of like fading into the yellow here. Big yolk. Oh, even Harvest Moon changed to having Stardew features. Definitely a gaming milestone. Yeah, can you imagine? Casually do that. Yeah, making a game or just coding in general is one of those things like some people are like, oh my god, I wish I could do art. It's like me. I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could code games. It's like, am I gonna teach myself to? No. It's one of those things like, yeah, that would be cool. When I was younger, I was like, oh yeah, legit, I'm gonna make video games. I'm gonna go to video game school. Apparently it's like a huge scam. Glad I didn't spend money on that. But like, just learn to code and yeah, you'll figure it out. I can't decide which one's more of a scam, art school or video game school. I'm like, with art school, like, depending what art school you go to, you can come out with like quite a bit of connection. And it depends what you want to do. But I was like, so many like indie gamers indie developers just kind of like did it on their own. There was no school or anything. You know, people who got game design degrees and got no jobs from it. Dang, that sucks. trapped with debt. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't want to be like, haha, you went to art school or you went to like it's very predatory. Yeah. So many like higher education things are, unfortunately. Like it used to be like, oh, you go to you get a computer science degree, you're set for life, and now it's like, no, it's actually really hard to find jobs now. Yeah, extremely predatory. Alright, so we got chicken. We got the egg. I don't know. It doesn't have to be on theme. I'm thinking about other like yellow, sunny color things. It doesn't even have to match. I'm just being a weirdo perfectionist and being like, it has to match. We gotta keep the aesthetics going. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets are hard because they're like a really weird, ambiguous shape. Chick page, KFC chicken basket. Like the stark red. I don't know. Dino nuggets. Or suspense. Feathered chicken. Oh, sheesh. Okay, okay. I feel like design that though. Kind of. Let me see. What does the internet tell me about this? Feathered dinosaur. It looks so scary, but they're kind of like shrink wrapped, so kind of makes sense. If you Google it, there's some funny guys here. Yeah, what chickens evolved from? Yeah. Well, there's like no accurate way. We were just kind of guessing on how it looked like with muscle. Time to unshrink wrap them. Dinosaurs are delicious. Can you imagine? Just meet a T-Rex and be like, I'm gonna cook you in a rotisserie. I can't even say it now. Rotisserie. Apparently, my closed captions knows what I'm saying though. Maybe we'll do a really cartoony silly guy. Like the theme. Got like a like. It's gonna be like, what is this guy? Not really. Not a real creature. Haven't seen any videos from Your Dinosaurs Are Wrong in a while. Oh, that's a thing? Wait, I need to look this up. Maybe they got bored. That's how you learn about shrink wrapping? I think I learned about shrink wrapping from a meme. It was like a visual thing. 1 month ago? Oh, they fell off. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, like me who hasn't uploaded a video in 6 months. I mean, because like after you reach a certain point, like, you know, there's like the joke that like, oh, this video came out, rent's due. People just like move to just posting once a month. Picking a job is so hard. True. Your father worked in railways, but it was a very prestigious job. By the time he was middle-aged, the jobs no longer existed. You went into electronics, but by middle age, everything you learned was obsolete. Tech 2 took over, soon that will disappear too. Yeah, yeah, things are ever changing. That's why, like, the concept, like, I don't know if y'all have this in Australia too, but like the idea that like you have a career and that's what you stick with. It was very like American, or maybe it's just Western thinking. But no, it turns out you actually have to like change and adapt constantly. I mean, like some people do like a doctor is always going to be needed. Whether you get paid well as a doctor is a different story. Because yeah, like doctors are leaving the U.S. because they're like, no, I'm not getting paid enough for this. Like, bye. This guy's legs are so funny. I'm not gonna do wash. I'm just gonna. Not about color pencil, but yeah, color pencil would be fine. I'm gonna close this. Make some room here. Same here. Even the doctors have to be continuously updating as knowledge changes so fast. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like continued education is important. I think that's good that they have that. But yeah, no, it is a lot to keep up with. The bad strat to stick with one job because you'll quickly learn that new hires with less experience are being paid more than you, and you were training them to replace you. Oh, okay. I never really heard that take, but yeah. Yeesh. I mean, and then like on top of this, it's like everything's like not everything, but things are getting replaced with AI and such, and it's like, oof. What's happening? Let's try to keep job hopping and get better pay. True. Yeah, I'm not the expert on this. Like, it's like, I don't know, yeah. I've been like, every time I Google like autistic ADHD friendly jobs, they're like, do programming, get into a creative field. I can't remember what the other one was, and I'm just like, okay, I'm in the creative field, but like, you don't get paid that much here. Qualifications are worth more than experience, unfortunately. Yeah. Also, like, weirdly confidence, too. Like at least in the US, they, like, value confidence way too much. Like, don't know what you're doing. Scale vermilion. I want that one. This always throws me off because they have weird gradients because I left them out in the sun. The nice thing about color pencils is they don't go like bad. They can't like rot or anything. So if you abandon them for a while, they're still good. I'll go with electric blue. I was like, I don't know if y'all can see my little silly not dinosaur sketch. Gave them these little chicken wings. Oh, I wanted the light aqua. Since I couldn't get the aqua to work with gouache mixing. Guess want a pink. Deco pink. It doesn't come through well on camera yet. It's a secret. It will be unveiled. Look at how sharp this guy is. Actually, I can't get a good angle. I'm like, all my other ones that I try to sharpen them, they're like little nubs. I've heard like some people like get really good at like sharpening it with a knife instead. But I don't know. Try to like min-max, not like lose so much of your pencil. Okay. Raw. Wait. Yes. No. Where's my sharpener? Do I have multiple pencil sharpeners? No, I only have this guy. I have like one of the little silver ones. You know, it's like tiny ones. But because it doesn't have like a little reservoir to collect the garbage, I don't use it. Maybe some are better than the others. Maybe. Maybe. I like, and like this has like 2 different sizes. I found that the bigger one works sometimes, but I don't know. Like, I'm not too picky about the ooh. Had a pencil go flying. Okay. Back from under the desk. Yeah, like I'm not too picky about it actually like giving me super crisp lines. Like I mostly do color pencil for like pure fun. Not trying to like get it to look the best either. I feel like a little bamboozled looking eye would be good. Like a beak. I was gonna try to make it more like a snout, but oh. I think a chicken live. Those legs. Maybe. Wait, no, they don't have knees. They. I don't know. Switch this later. Wait, do they have knees? Penguins are weird and have knees. These are loosely based on the feathered dinosaur stuff I googled. I think it's like little hand wings. I like the contrast of like this more realistic looking fella. And there's just like this guy. Actually looks like a chocobo. I'm like, why does this look familiar? Hmm. Gonna give him a red hair. Stylish. Is the only blue I use? I think so. Sometimes I think there might be a benefit to me tilting the camera so my hand isn't just blocking everything. I don't know. Then like also the image is warped that way. He had teeth like beak. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed, like, because I closed the mouth and I was like, oh wait, let's like we do a little. I don't know how visible that is. The little jagged beak. Yeah, it's definitely not like textbook accurate. Like this weird little guy. I think I'm going to do what is it? Too dark. Feathers are flying away. Oh, I have to cough. Ugh. Okay, how are we on time? 2:28. I feel like I should at least fill the page. I do like these colors though. Save them. I think these colors are kind of what I was trying to get with this, but it was right. But you know what? This still worked. Okay. Thinking here. I feel like something with a Posca marker. I'm also trying to think of like something sunny too. And part of my brain is like thinking like very moss colored, but I think of something that's like yellow. That would be fun to draw. Still too early for sunflowers. You have these other sunflowers and things. I haven't taken any new pictures of them. I didn't get to see them this year. I feel like spring happened way too quickly. Like, it's possible I may have drawn this before, but you know what? As long as I can't remember, it's fine. Kind of a weirdo. I don't like drawing things again. Like, if something isn't working, people are like, just start it again. I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep working on this until I like it. Or I'm just gonna, I don't know, be done with it. Sure. Should probably get some pics before it's way too hot out there. Yeah, no, but they're like, they're gone for the season. That was a, earlier spring thing. That was too late. Yeah, May was like weirdly busy. I'm so used to just being like such a homebody. Like not going out or anything, but life happened. Then I got sick. Classic. But I am excited for regular stuff. Like, I guess I could just do a giant leaf down here. A little bit greener than I did. Like, I want to go from moss colored. Oh, it has like little dots on the side. But yeah, I'm thinking with the other sketchbook, probably gonna do a sketchbook tour as soon as my voice clears up a bit. It's not a completionist one, but better than nothing. Hyped for it. Thank you. I'm like, I think you've been here for like all of them. I don't know if there's anything new. Oh wait, no, there's a few. Nothing too wild though. Been a while. Hey, wait, when was my last books tour? It was like my YouTube account is now turning into like I'm gonna upload every 6 months maybe. 11 months ago. All right. By the time I actually get it done, it's probably gonna be a whole year. I remember the last sketchbook was giving me a hard time. I feel like I'm having a lot more fun with the kind of sketchbook. Oh, it does have good watercolor paper. Like for context, I think the last sketchbook, each page technically costs like 60 cents. Whereas this one's like 7 cents. That's a huge difference. So I feel way less, I don't know, intimidated. I feel like I don't feel like I'm wasting money if I like doodle random stuff that's like not great. Yeah, 11 months ago. Who knows? Maybe this one will go faster. It's the same amount of pages, it's just bigger. I feel like there's more flexibility. Yearly updates. I'm hoping it's at least twice a year. Yeah, and once a year is a little bit too much. For a while, like there's a big break in my like when I first started YouTube, I was semi-regular. I took a big break and I would only update anytime I've actually finished the book. We're kind of back to that. It is weirdly nice to have things archived. Like, yeah, I do have my own files, but I forget about them. That I could look at. Because like at first I was like, should I really keep VODs? Should I really keep uploading them? But I was like, you know what? Sometimes I need to look at how I did something. It's handy that they're there. One thing I could not remember though, that I have this one video where it was, I think I was doing animation. I think I tried to skim through a couple of them. And I made a list of things that are kind of easy to animate. Of course, I cannot remember. I'm like, dang, I wish I saved that list. It might be on like a random file. I might have like written it onto the file itself. that dry for a bit. I was like, this is like a little bit greener looking than this, but yeah. I don't know if like the color of a sketchbook matters to me. Like, cause visually I was like, initially I was like, I don't know, just like I normally don't buy gold things. But it's a very neutral color, it doesn't like get in the way. But like I've heard some people were like, oh, I regret getting this color of sketchbook. I don't like getting black sketchbooks because so many sketchbooks are defaulted to black and they just kind of get lost in the mass of like everything. So like if they're like different colors, it's easier to see which one is which. Even though there are some repeats, it's still not as like the whole shelf is like full of black sketchbooks. Probably add some like grass. Oh, I don't like this green. Why do I keep getting this green? Like I like it, but not for this. Something else. Still not dry. Too bad. Okay, so I have like 15 minutes till I get to my goal of 3 hours. I'm gonna let this dry. And okay, I think I misplaced. This should be dry by now. This thing. Point it. I have prepped these last 2 pages with like acrylic. It does do a decent underpainting. I figured I should at least start something here. Orange square. Yeah, I've become quite a fan of using like orange, red. I really like bright pink, but the particular bright pink I like using doesn't scan well. So like if it's underneath and I put another painting over it, any of it that's poking through just gone completely. Which I mean, it's not the worst to have to photograph your art. That's actually pretty standard practice, but I do like scanning things. I'm like trying to think what would look good. I feel like something bright. Probably won't get super far into it because it's starting to roast in here. Probably shouldn't be wearing flannel, but something really green is nice to over this. Ooh, or like a dark sky, like a red moon. Okay. I feel like drawing a forest then. I think maybe a sunset would be a good one for a different one. Maybe a wolf. And wolves are cool. I really did like the other one. It is tricky to sketch. Maybe let's see. I want a growling wolf, but not really a common, easy photo to get. It. Going with the a little bit not super exciting of a pose. Whatever. Guess I also don't get real either. There's a lot of green here. I regret this. Trying to paint a wolf. We'll see. Got a front facing. Puzzle is white. The little like white eyebrows. Looks like a cat. We're getting there. And it has like, it kind of looks like it's rolling its eyes. My mic is a bit low. Yeah, it's hard to um balance. Because let's see. Like I used to have the mic like right in front of my face, which was good for catching sound, but also I'm sick, so I'm like talking through my nose too, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Ideally I'd have a better mic, but oh. Being sick. Oh yeah. Yeah, like it was worse at the beginning when I started. I was like, "Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going?" Ability to shape out art on a page is kind of magic. Yeah, there are subtitles. They're not super accurate, but they it's something. And usually if I see a subtitle that's wrong, I try to correct it. Yeah, but no, I'm definitely I have seen one of the problems with having a slightly lower mic and everything is that like the ads are way louder than the stream itself. Or like if you hop onto another stream, like theirs is louder because it's like actually to the right volume. Oh good, the subtitles are working. Great. Yeah, because they don't work on mobile, which kind of is unfortunate. I know like some people had like I saw like a plugin once, but it couldn't get it to work for me as like a viewer. So but yeah, thank you for for the comment on the ability to shape out art on the page. It kind of like the thing with like painting, it kind of feels like I don't know if sculpting would be the right term. I don't know what sculptors are like. Hey, that's not it. But it feels like there's like a push and pull that happens. I feel like gouache is very much a trust the process medium. Sometimes there's just like some funky things that are happening. It's like, ooh, this looks weird. Do we continue? And it's like, yes, you gotta keep going. Oh, I'm gonna hydrate. I think I might outline. I might regret it. Let's see. Kind of has like a mask going on here. Interesting how many like different patterns wolves come in. But yeah, because like I could technically turn up my mic on the OBS part. I do have it kind of low, but I also don't like it peaking, which is like if something gets too loud, it just makes that nasty like crackle like sound. And I did check once with headphones when I turned it up a bit, I was like, oh, you can hear like everything in the background. And like when it's like a household as busy as this one, I'm like, nah, we don't want to get all those noises. Oh hey, we're almost to 3 hours. Wolf took an adequate amount of time. This part's a little funky because like the legs are down here. Let's see what happens. Oh, maybe it look like it's all neck, maybe. So I'm just gonna run the ads right now. All right, sound warning. Okay, I think I'm still gonna hang out here. I do like the red peeking through. I don't really want to too much that it disappears. Let's see. Oh, is my music done? I think it is. The playlist ran out. I think it was exactly at 3 hours. And it was, all right, done. Welcome back from the ads. Right here, the actually the tail is sticking through. Like it's walking. That might be too... I don't know. It was a strange angle. Gonna darken it all. Have to. I think this is coral red. Welcome back. Ooh, that was dark. Oh my goodness, Tens! How are you doing? If you have an art text, feel free to let me know. If you have to raid and run, totally understandable. Yeah, Ten's art is a fellow furry streamer, furry art streamer. Amazing, there's amazing like poses, anatomy. The howdy thrusting leg. Yeah, I know it's like late over there, so totally understand if y'all need a break. Still a work in progress? Alright, let's take a look. I've been gardening a lot. It's nice. It is the time. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can... Oh, it's a WebMP. Will it work? Gosh, everything's getting converted to WebMP these days. It's not like me. Okay, let's see. Let's work. Okay. Copy image. Paste. Gonna have a weird crop, so I apologize for that. This is beautiful. Oh my god. The line art, like your line art is so good. Love it so much. But yes, be sure to give Ten's art a follow. Amazing, amazing furry art. What colors is it gonna be? Purple and yellow. Ooh. Good old complementary colors. That's exciting. I was like, Tens, do you post on Blue Sky? For some reason, I have not been seeing your art on Blue Sky. Always forget. Okay, understandable. Oh, hold on, I need to close the door. But yeah, well, if you remember, I would love to see it more often because I know like we're all in different time zones, so you don't get to see it as much on stream. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and yeah, we're almost finishing up here to be honest, but hang around a little bit more. Working on this wolf creature. I think I want to make the background even darker. Very shiny right now. I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep this art orange or not. Or just a lighter blue. It's like gravel, I think. It's all blurry in the reference image. Yeah, go with a lighter blue. How that turns out. Like mostly chromatic. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. First, I was very uneasy about it. What else? I guess I could define the eyes a little bit more. I need a smaller brush for that. I feel like I haven't really wolves a lot. Like they're such a classic. I feel like this year, here's the wolf year. I don't even think I have like a wolf furry character. I adopted one once a long time ago, but then like the owner wanted it back and I was like, okay. Kinda actually like made this weird like pact with them. I was like, you can have it back, but like I don't even remember what I said. It was a long time ago. But like in a weird way, I technically still own them. I don't know. But I haven't been using them because I was like, I don't feel like I actually own them anymore. I was gonna say I should make a character, but I just want to make breakfast, changing this pick is magic. Thank you. That was definitely a happy accident. Happy accident, that's what it is. I think I said happy mistake earlier. I was thinking about maybe making like little square stickers. I mean, like this one's square, obviously. Because I've kind of been liking very illustration-y stickers nowadays. I used to really like die cut ones. And I still do, but I don't know, I've gained an appreciation for square ones that like have like an illustration going on. So I don't know, I might get back into it because it's not too expensive to make stickers. Like, I'd argue it's actually more expensive to get prints made because they usually have a larger minimum order quantity. So if like they don't sell, you're kind of stuck with them. But yeah, this little technique of like kind of fake making brush strokes by just making a bunch of consecutive lines. Been very fun to with. A little bit of that blue. You could. I don't know if I want to add a white eye shine. That might be too much. What is this color? I regret this. It's like make it a little bit. That could have worked. Like the last couple of pages. I don't know. I might come back to the sketchbook I kind of just want to be done with it. Make that sketchbook tour. Like, yeah, just now I was like, ooh, I kind of like it. I think I just really like doing portraits in this. I think that's what I like about it. Okay, it says I should end stream soon. Yeah, it's like do. Nah, I should call it quits. I was like, I wanted to make a forest here, something to like match this like spooky red moon vibe. Maybe next time, yeah. Would be fun. Like, all right. I think. All right, we should raid. I haven't completely a new person, so it's been a while since I raided a completely random person. We'll do that. Go for it. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Really happy with what got made. It was like, oh, I don't think I have my my other blue sky linked. I was like, wait a second. I'm like, does this work? It probably wouldn't. There's no matches because it's being weird. A Poblano. Hot. Love the art. Thank you so much. I don't know if that link works. That's my other blue sky. That's where I post things like this instead. Yeah, you got 75%. Oh my goodness. Finally. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I'll be back on Tuesday. We've been kind of on a roll with just making art, so I think we'll keep doing that. Alright, get that raid going. And goodbye.